But I appear for the response.
Is state the answering respondent, or is there anybody
The medical council.
representing the council?
Yes.
Yes, who is representing?
But I am representing the council.
Oh, you are there for the council, all right. And who will be representing the respondent number 1, the state? Yes, I can see the state has been served. Somebody from the state.
Yes, well, I'll arrange someone.
Yes, please.
Recognize the doctor. He has been practicing for quite some time. He has pursued his PDS course. Other courses, there is no problem with that. Everything is in order. Not he has got a successful. He was successful not in persuading or obtaining an honor from Glasgow, FRCP Glasgow, in the year 2019. And upon obtaining the honor, it is not apparently some degree, and according to our instructions, it is not ordinarily a matter which is compulsorily registrable or is registrable per se. Good, bad, indifferent. He was continuing with it. He had contested the IMA elections, Indian Medical Association election. He was successful there. Now, in order to somehow teach him a lesson, because the election was put to challenge in a collateral proceeding in the suit, the challenge was foiled. Challenge did not succeed. Be that as it may, now a different mechanism was adopted. Mechanism is a suo motu proceedings was initiated first.
By whom?
By the medical council.
All right.
West Bengal Medical Council. You need not open the papers. I'll just show your lordship how the malafide is. Lord, called upon to attend a hearing sometime in the month of May 2025. Before that, since he was being pestered by the council or some members, some good well-wishers, he had unilaterally given certain documents to the council to get it verified and get it registered also, and upon payment of 10,000 rupees fees.
Unilaterally means there was
on his own accord.
There was no request or nothing.
Formal request, no. Alleging that he has been using this particular this honor, this degree according to them, this qualification according to them, albeit without taking the permission or registration from the council, this suo motu proceedings was initiated. He participates in the proceeding. He was given certain questions to which he answers in writing. Then, in the month of June 2025, on 9th of June to be precise, he is served with a charge sheet alleging that this is the allegation against you. You are using it. You are misrepresenting this. This amounts to, some professional
misconduct
according to the council. He again gives a 12-page reply to that communication, to the charge. First submission to your lordship is the charge sheet is apparently based on some report not disclosed to him. In the reply, he seeks the report. The charge sheet is apparently based on some undisclosed complaints not disclosed to him. He, in his reply, categorically mentions that these complaints, these responses have to be furnished. Please give it to me, apart from giving his explanation, including the fact that this is not registrable. Now, the council calls him for a hearing last Thursday. Last Thursday, the hearing was scheduled at 12 noon. The hearing commences around 2 o'clock. On my way back from court, I receive a call around 4:30 that the president of the council has announced it by way of a press conference, media conference, that this gentleman, this doctor, his license has been suspended for 2 years. Nothing formally communicated. In fact, one of my learned friends attended the hearing along with the petitioner. He gave a document, submitted a representation saying that if you are arriving at any decision, please communicate it. Without doing anything, flashed in the media because the man is otherwise known, and he and the president and the secretary of the regional or the local unit of IMA, they are at loggerheads with each other. Going to various other issues. I'm not going into that. Third, announced, entire country knows. Fourth, comes out in all major newspapers. I approach your lordship immediately, on the basis of that communication, that if any decision is there, it should not be given an effect to. Your lordship was kind enough to allow me to move today. On the 4th, my instructing advocate, pays a visit to the website of the council to find out if there is anything of significance. At around 7:45 in the evening, he communicates to me, in person, that this is a decision which has been uploaded. I have come with that decision by way of a supplementary affidavit. Leaving aside every other thing, whatever we have learned from my lord, my learned seniors, Lord, if this decision is the decision.
Is it not formally communicated to you till
not
now?
Today, even today, no. Not even by mail. What has been communicated are two caveats, pertaining to district judge, court in Barakpur and Baras. This is my supplementary. Before I invite your lordship to anything else, please see the decision uploaded on the 4th. Please see page 12.
Yes.
This is to inform you that West Bengal Medical Council at its extraordinary meeting held on 3rd July 25, after considering the charges as framed out by this office inquiry dated 9 June 25, as was communicated to you for hearing of the charges, upon hearing on 3rd July, found you guilty of infamous conduct in a professional respect and decided the name of Dr. Shantanu Sen. No reasons, no consideration worth its name. Now, please come to, I request my lord, kindly come to the representation. First is page 50. I'm coming. Please come to page 50. Please come to page 50. This is 9 June.
Yeah, this is for page 12 is 4th July.
4th July uploaded.
Uploaded.
Considering 9 June charge sheet, can you, has my lord very
9
kindly,
June is page
50.
50, yes.
On behalf of West Bengal, I'm sorry.
Yes.
On behalf of West Bengal Medical Council, I give you notice that information and evidence have been laid before the council. We're not pausing here. Such information and such evidence has to be disclosed to the person. Elementary. By which, on the basis, before the council, by which, on the basis of the complaint, leaving aside every other thing, in my response, your lordship will immediately pose this question. In my response, I specifically seek a copy of the complaint.
Page 50, by your way of page 50, where you directed to give a response.
Yes.
Where is it?
Give you notice, considering the penal and upon perusal of the available records.
Where are you reading? Page 50.
Page 50.
You are hereby requested to bring the certificate of registration in original and to submit the same before start of hearing, failing which your case will be heard ex parte. All right. So you are requested to bring the certificate of registration in original.
Yes.
Thereafter,
I give a detailed response to this, including, please see page 60, apart from anything else.
Page 52, it starts?
Yes, it begins at page 52, it ends at page 68.
All right. Your response, yes.
So the paragraph 6, the page 60, last paragraph. So the suo motu proceeding as per charge sheet surprisingly transferred to a proceeding which has been initiated based upon a complaint made by someone of which I have no idea, or no copy of the complaint till date has been made available to properly defend myself by the council. It is not only very confusing, but subject matter of grave suspicion of a greater conspiracy and a charge of shifting the stand in a whimsical and pure sign of malpractice. Milord, apart from this, I raise various issues, including the fact that what is this qualification about? Milord, if your lordship sees the degree, page 30. But it is a distinction. This is Royal College of Physicians, Surgeons of Glasgow, having acquired distinction as a physician, was on the 2000 admitted a physician fellow of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow. Nothing else.
What does this mean? Did the candidate pursue education over there, attend college, online, or what?
On the basis of whatever he furnished from here.
Furnish what? Thesis, paper,
everything.
dissertation, some?
Everything. Including his acumen in practice, his proficiency in practice. Considering that, this is done.
So this is not a regular educational certificate type of
this
thing.
Is not a regular educational. This is not a I mean, not a qualification person.
Not qualification.
It's an honor.
All right.
It's an honorary title.
Right.
It can be construed to be that.
All right. And how much weight does it carry?
It is just a feather in the cap, if I may say so with greatest of respect. It doesn't carry, it has got no semblance of coordinate.
And does it
feather in the cap, to ordain the letterhead. Apparently,
nothing.
My understanding is it does not add any extra value to his proficiency as a doctor.
Qualification. And this certificate is not used for his treatment or nothing of the sort.
Treatment.
Very well.
Yes, he is a radiologist by profession. He is a doctor.
That must be because of a qualification that he obtained by studying.
Study.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, this being the position, this is the ultimate decision under challenge at page 12. Apparently the supplementary affidavit is just to bring on record this, including adding this point that it is bereft of any reason. No reason, no consideration worth its name has been given to whatever. It merely records the ipse dixit of the authorities. It does not allow a peep into their mind as to why whatever explanation
yes, I get it.
Was not
I get it. Right. So is this a ground of challenge?
This is prima facie.
Right.
I will be requesting my lord to kindly interfere at this stage. My entire what they have done, what they are doing, though this issue is ancillary to it. It is recorded in the supplementary affidavit. Though this issue is ancillary, these persons, there are certain people, who are hell-bent in seeing that somehow I am shown the door from IMA and I am castigated by the entire world for having done something which I have not actually done. So, kindly protect me,
is the person an independent private practitioner? Yes. Is he government attached to any government hospital, or
he is a private practitioner?
Private practitioner. All right.
Completely a private practitioner. He attends like chambers.
Yes.
And if your lordship wants, I can cite judgments, just to prime office.
Yes, please. First thing, unreasoned order. Second is copy of the complaint that you rely upon, not furnished. Any what are the other languages used? Page 50.
Page 50.
Page 50. Information and evidence that you rely upon at the time of passing the order not communicated. Your response.
First is, my lord, what is the admitted case? 2019, please have a look to page 30. My learned friend has placed that. Kindly comes to page 230. I'm sorry, 200, only 30.
Yes. The certificate.
This is the certificate. What is very important is, your lordship will find at the top Diploma of Fellowship, FRCP, Glasgow. Diploma of Fellowship, the admitted case is that this is an honorary degree. Where do I get that? Paragraph 6 and para 16 of the writ petition. Admitted. Please have a look to Millard one or two documents, namely his letterhead pads. For example, if your lordship may kindly take the next page, page number 32.
1 minute.
Yes, yes. Yes.
This is a letterhead dated 22nd of June 2024.
Yes.
What does he write? As suffix MBBS, DMRD, gold medalist, FIAMS, FRCP, Glasgow. What does a public like me get from this? That he is a degree holder from the what is called Fellow of the Royal College of Physicians. It is not mentioned that he is a diploma holder. This is admitted case. Thereafter, there are other.
No, there may be 101 deficiencies.
I'll come to that. I'll answer Miller. Whatever.
Only a non-reasoned order without supplying documents, not considering his response.
Two or three
Nothing beyond this.
2 or 3 documents made I need to Millard place before your lordship. Millard. First is Millard, we give him a letter on 15th of May 2025. Please have a look to that, page 43.
Yes.
We have informed you earlier. This is 15th of May.
Yes.
Yes. Kindly see, Millard, the subject of this letter, suo motu proceeding. Where my learned friend was asking for complaints. Suo motu proceeding to be initiated against so and so. This is evidence of breach of ethics. We had informed you earlier that you have been using your additional qualification FRCP Glasgow in your letterhead, which has not been registered with the register of the registered medical practitioners being maintained by the council. The alleged breach of medical ethics is being investigated by one of the penal and ethical cases committee of the council, and the said committee decided to take your deposition in the next meeting at so and so. You are requested to appear on so and so. Now, Millard, he answers to this next page. I acknowledge the receipt of the above referred notice, which have been needlessly served upon me twice on etc. After going through the purport and contents thereof and going through the same, I am compelled to give my reply confined only to the alleged breach of ethics. It is needless to say that the only points based upon which the alleged suo motu proceedings, he accepts suo motu proceedings, have been incited are whether I can use the additional qualification in my letterhead without registration of the same as per the Act. Use of additional qualification amounts to breach of ethics in medical practice. I